Kyle Ryan makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 56, Kyle Ryan.
Tyler Naquin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Ryan has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there. Sinker had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Delino DeShields will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Jordan Luplow will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. DeShields breaks from the bag. Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1 out and a runner on third. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Strike 2 up in the zone. The 2-2 is a called third strike down in the zone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ernie Clement will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. I'm set with the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Digging in, Domingo Santana, and their runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam and the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They lead it 7-5. Ernie Clement stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base.
Now playing third base.
Nick Wickgren will come on now and take the ball for the 4th time this spring. Jake Bowers is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Christian Arroyo will also enter as he takes over at third base. Ready to begin the 8th, stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. but I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in once again, Zach Short. And with 2 hits on the day, he's got to feel really good about contributing in his first day in the show.
Oh, there's definitely some diamonds that fall through the cracks, and this is obviously one of them. You root for guys like this, late-round draft picks that have had to work so hard to get here.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Daniel Descalso, lifetime against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Whitgren, the former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Indians 7 and the Cubs 5. Brad Week will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 38.
Bottom of the inning now. Ready for another shot now. Roberto Perez. He singled his last time up. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Wow, you want your stars to get their work in during spring training, but you don't want to see them get hit by a pitch. Looks like no damage done, though.
So stepping in, Greg Allen. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner at first with no outs here. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Wyack, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. There's Baez. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Bradley Zimmer will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And a ball 1-0. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Outside, 3-0 now. Jake Bowers will be next. And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here now is Jake Bowers, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the belt, kicks and deals.
count, 1-1.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
1-0 the count. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. 3-2 the count to Arroyo.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Well hit on a line, and that'll get down into left center field. 1 run scores, and the 2nd run will score as well.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Dan Winkler will come on and pitch for the 7th time here this spring. Lifted into the air to shallow center. On the run is Almora. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily.
Now batting.
In now for Cleveland, Ernie Clement reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The count now at 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 9th inning coming up. Cleveland's out in front 11-5. Bradley Zimmer is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Dominic Leone comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Albert Almora, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch.
Almora.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. This one skied out toward right. Allen is there, and he has it for the out.
The bat, number 9.
Ready now, Javier Baez. Nico Horner will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For Chicago, number 2, Nico Horner.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Bowers waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Steven Souza. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix it.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
11-5, the final tally in this one. The Tribe posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jeffrey Rodriguez pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.